As grown-ups, we have a big job to do. We're responsible for helping children learn, grow, and become successful people, for helping every child enter adulthood ready to be critical thinkers, effective communicators, team players, and independent problem solvers, and for making sure they're academically prepared for each new challenge, both in the classroom and in daily life. Because with the right knowledge and skills, they'll be ready for college and careers. But no two children are exactly the same. Each learner has unique strengths, interests, personality traits, and learning needs. Some may be really good at building relationships or helping others. Others may excel at math or science, or they may have a creative passion that drives them. And each may have a different set of challenges that impact their lives, both inside and outside of school. Some may not be academically, socially, or physically ready when they start kindergarten. Other students may spend after school hours taking care of siblings while their parents work second and third jobs. Some kids may struggle when taking written tests, but can easily explain the content to another student. And others may quickly understand lessons in one subject area, but may need a little extra help to fully master another. Educators have always tried to do their best to support the needs of every child, but most traditional time-based school systems move students through lessons and grade levels, even if they only understand 60% of the material. Year after year, this creates more and more gaps in knowledge, and real-life challenges, unique learning needs, and different levels of individual support mean some students start out behind others, making it harder for them to reach academic standards. A first grader, like Mia, may come home with a good grade in math on a report card, but because the grade was based on an average, her family can't see where she may still need help. While she did really well with basic addition, her family can't see that Mia is still not able to quickly subtract numbers 0 through 10. Mia will need this skill in second grade, when she'll be expected to subtract numbers 0 through 20 automatically. By third grade, Mia will have an even greater gap to overcome, when she needs to be able to subtract 3 to 4-digit numbers, up to 1,000. In a traditional school system, where Mia can advance without completely mastering foundational skills, Mia will most likely continue to struggle with subtraction, a key skill not only for the next grade level, but for making change at her summer lemonade stand. A personalized learning system, particularly competency education, flips the traditional school model on its head and puts each student at the center. Students, parents, and educators have a shared understanding of the knowledge and skills each child is expected to learn.
We have different targets we have to reach. In our classroom, we have a big bulletin board saying what trimester we're in and what learning targets we have to complete. And once we complete them, we move on to the next, and sometimes two of them will go right into each other, so we can learn two at once.
Most of my kids know pretty much where they stand. If you ask them, what are you working on in literacy? They can say, oh, I'm doing syllables right now, or I don't need to do my letters anymore because I know them already.
In a competency-based environment, every student has a common set of clear learning targets and knows what they need to do to succeed. How they get there is personalized to their needs and interests, and they can make choices for how they demonstrate what they've learned. Every student is challenged to grow even beyond the standards, and every child succeeds.
So whenever I meet a goal, like pass writing my letters, they put it up there. So I passed sight words and a lot of stuff up there.
It's just so much fun to see the kiddos get excited about their learning. And one kiddo might be excited because they finally learned the letter M, whereas you have another kid who's excited because they wrote 3 sentences. And they can be excited at the same time in the same classroom, and that's just so neat to see, because no one's waiting. But yet nobody also feels bad that they're behind.
Educators and students are empowered to understand individual interests and learning needs, and work together to meet learning goals. This relationship with teachers ensures each student has a voice, and they get the support they need to fully understand and demonstrate each concept before they move on to the next, creating a stronger foundation for each level of learning. And they do more than just memorize concepts for a test. They understand why they're learning each concept and how to use it to solve problems, think critically, and work with others in real-world situations.
We can lift them to the heights that they need to ensure their success and to ensure that they can reach goals that they set for themselves, dreams that they aspire to achieve. But to do that, we understand that we have to help them develop the background knowledge, skill set, dispositions that will guarantee that dream becomes reality. And so what personalized learning does is just that. It ensures that every child receives the structures, the support, the knowledge, the intervention, and the opportunities to apply the content and the knowledge that we're providing to them in ways that are meaningful to them.
With competency education, students like Mia will be prepared for that lemonade stand to balance their own budget, succeed in college, and even run their own business someday. Educators have the autonomy, structure, and support they need to develop creative ways to meet students where they are. They can challenge students who want to move through content quickly and provide personalized supports for those who need a little extra time. Educators, students, and parents work together to continuously improve, share lessons learned, and develop new ways to achieve goals. The result? Through competency education, every student is challenged and every child succeeds.